Hey, all right. So I'm very excited tonight. I decided that I needed to go live tonight so that I had a live on my social media pages because tomorrow night I'm gonna go watch my daughter play softball. So um, I'm very excited to share with you some things that are going away, but that you have one last chance to grab. So let me go ahead and switch cameras and get this started right away because I don't want you to miss out on these fabulous opportunities. So, if you have heard me talking for the last 2 months, you know that I have been using this funky word called sale-a-bration. It is our January and February sale that Stampin' Up offers free products for every $50 that you spend. And we've even sold out of a few items. They've added additional ones. So let me switch this over and just quickly share some of these things. And if you've been around, you know that my lighting situation is never perfect. I need light, but then it shines. And if you're a technology whiz, maybe you could share that with me. So um, this is the Sale-A-Bration brochure. And you have seen me use these. I'm going to grab a couple of them right now in my lives. So let's just start with those adorable owls. Here is the owl. Okay. I got to watch another demonstrator last night on her live, and she had some really cute owls too. And of course, mine have almost all been given away. Here's one I made on a live with this fun fold. And of course, this paper was in there. So you saw me do carrots, which I think I gave all of my carrots away, but I do have my friend Jennifer's carrots in here somewhere. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I didn't put those anywhere because I'm going to copy them because that's what we do as demonstrators. We see something we like and we create it for ourselves. So here are Jennifer's carrots that she used, the Thanks a Bunch. You know, one of the fun parts about being a demonstrator is being able to share away and create items to make other people happy. So I can't find my carrots in my little stash here that I pulled out to share. So I might have given them all away. All right, so those are those first 2 pages. Those are all still available. So let's put these back. Let's see. You have seen my projects with the dainty flowers. I did the wedding card with that. I also did a wall hanging piece. So that one is not in here, of course, because it is in my bedroom. It is not on the wall yet. And I'm looking around because I know I have some additional things that were created by other people with those. I wish I had had everything in one spot, but unfortunately, I have 2 bins full of current cards that have just recently been made. And it's a little crazy that I, in these 2 bins, do not have that. So, let's see. So we're going to skip that one for now because I have a 3rd basket, but I'm not going to go grab that one. So let's see what is next in this. And this is sold out anyway, so you can't get this one. All right, so let's see our farmer paper. This coordinates with one of the items in our mini, and it's a lot of fun. Day at the farm. I have not gotten to play with this a whole lot. And again, it might be in my third basket. I had some Day at the Farm cards, but they are not in either of these two baskets. All right, so we're skipping out on that one too. Sending support. This has just a bunch of fun sentiments and ones that you don't always find, like courage is being really scared and doing it anyway. Good luck. It's okay not to feel okay. In today's age, we really want to save space for others and make sure they feel welcome. And sending them a card with a warm greeting is definitely one way you can do that. Woo, this fabulous paper. Again, I don't think I have this one over here either. Ha 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 ha. Because I did not plan well enough to bring every single thing over here. So this one is a really fun paper. I'm going to be using an entire pack to create a set of cards or multiple sets of cards. So if you are thinking about this paper, it is wonderful, and I will have some designs ready. I do have one of these nearby here. Okay, so I don't have this one. I have the host set in the back, which is similar. So this host set, this is one of my team members, Mary, who created this one. This is actually a vellum on top of a green page. You can see that layer right there. And then she colored with that. So again, Hostess set is still available. If you spend $150 or more, you can get that Hostess set. And of course, if you're spending that much, we need to talk about what I'm going to talk about next. Right. Whew. You have seen me use some of this paper. This is the Dandy Designs. And let's see. I used it when I created this. And I used it in this. This is all Dandy Designs paper. Let's see if you can see it better there. There we go. Actually, I got a new camera holder. Look at this. I'm so excited. And I don't think it's just going to fall apart. So that's always a benefit, right? When your stuff doesn't just fall apart. All right, let's see what's next. Then the host set. So all of these items, except for Dandy Designs, I think are still available. So those are all freebies that you can get if you spend $50, and they have added additional products. So the masking sets that I shared, I guess a week or so ago, will also be in that pile. So this was one of the free items, and it's also got this fun flower stuff. I shared one of the company, I guess CEO, I am not 100% sure. I think she's the daughter of the founder. And she created some fun cards with the layering masks with the flowers. So check that out. It's on my Facebook page. So that is almost the end of what I have to share with you. But the best deal in the entire catalog for our company is our demonstrator agreement. You can sign up to be a demonstrator. You are not required to have classes. You're not required to go online and bumble through things like I do sometimes. It is a simple sign up process. It does have many layers to signing up, but other than that, It is the best deal ever. So right now, this is the let's sweeten the pot deal, right? It ends today. So let's say you love so many things and it's more than $99 and you think, "Hmm, I could I could use a discount for a little while." This is your deal. So right now, I'm going to start at the bottom here with option 3. Let me see if my camera will go even closer. Nope, that doesn't help. Trying to get the light in a better position. All right, so here it is. I'm just going to hold it at an angle so you can see it a little bit better. So you can get $175 worth of Stampin' Up! Products for only $99. One of the key pieces with our demonstrator package is that you can get it for just $99 plus tax. You're not paying any shipping. I don't know if you're buying things, even on Amazon, things are costing more these days. So $99, no shipping, just paying your sales tax is really a great deal, especially when you're getting $175 worth of product for free. Option number 2 is with our little mini machine. I don't have my mini near my hands, but I do have option number 1, which is the boho blue. Again, a sneak peek of a new color that's coming out. So for $30 additional, so for $129, you can get the $63 blue or white choice of our small Stamp and Emboss machine, emboss and cut machine, that is usually $63. You're essentially getting it for $30, and it comes with all the plates and all the instructions on how to use it. So again, these are the 3 ways that you can save a fortune, okay? Now, anytime I've ever had someone sign up, they go, "Oh my God, what do I order? How do I get to 175?" You don't want to leave any penny on the table, and you certainly cannot go over on our demonstrator sign up. And when you're doing regular workshops or your regular orders, you can kind of go over on your free product and just pay the difference. But with this, you have to be under, you cannot be over. And I have a set of items that is exactly 175. So let's take a look at it. So right now, one of the perks of being a demonstrator is that I get to buy stuff before it's like ready to go to the public. This is our online exclusives only set. You can make these really pretty cards. And what this is, I'm going to show you all the pieces and parts to this, and we'll talk about how much everything is. So you can get everything that's available to pre-order right now. That is this Irresistible Blooms set of die, set of stamps. I haven't even put mine together yet. Unfortunately, I've been playing with other things. You'll also get the dies that go with it. And these have been looking really fun. And then we're going to open this paper because I've looked through it on other people's sites, but I have, like I said, have not had a chance to play with it. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. There's no excuse. I should have been playing with it. I get it. I get it. You want to know what it's like. So let's take a look. I'm going to pull it out. It's gorgeous stuff. I have seen the evidence, and we're going to create a quick and easy card with it tonight. So again, all of our papers, almost all of our papers are double-sided. Some of our specialty designer papers are single-sided, but most of them are double-sided. So here are those pages. Look at that. So fun. This is what we're going to use tonight. I'll actually put that aside. So this paper would be part of your kit if that's what you decided to choose. Look at this. So pretty. And actually you can use the dies and you can cut these blooms out. These right here. That is the back side. Nice, nice, nice. Here's the next one. Those leaves you can cut out with this one right here. There we go. Here is another beautiful piece. And that is the back side. Look at that. If you do any journaling, like bullet journal, this would be a great little piece to cut to size and put in a bullet journal. Ooh, I love this green right here. It's very soft seafoam if you can't see that in my camera. And then one of the most fantastic things on the planet ever happened. Pretty peacock. Look at this color. Yes, yes. Pretty peacock. So gorgeous. Okay, a little bit of a variegation in this. A little bit of some grid lines there. And I think this is our last one. This is the front. Here's your back. Love the little speckly. And, oh, no, there's one more design. Look at that. More leaves we could cut out with more grid on the back. Again, look at those dots and lines. Ooh. I'm working on making some habit trackers for myself. I might have to pull out some of these pieces of paper. All right, so let's see. Then, in addition to those 3 pieces, you get these loose frosted dots. Okay. So these are really great for shaker cards. You can also glue them on or put our mini adhesive dots on the back and add them to cards in fun ways. Close that up because I'll have those all over the floor really quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of our papers that you can get with this as well. So these 4 pieces are your Irresistible Sweet Collection. So just these 4 are $74.50. You are saving 10% by buying the whole bundle. So that's additional savings. And here is the Designer Series paper. Again, this is going to be a single-sided. You can see this is like a gold on cream. And then we have like a silver on a white. And then we have this coppery color on a white background. And it is just really, really, really beautiful paper. And these are single-sided versus a double-sided. And you get 6 sheets of that for $10. So now we're up to like $84.50. And let's see. So then we have these basic 3D embossing folders. Those are $30 for 3 of these 3D embossing folders. I'm just going to set some of these things aside here. And I'm going to pull out those embossing folders and show you what they look like. Okay. So we have, there's 3 of them. They're just called Basic 3D. And this is the design for this one. It looks like little stars. Okay, that's one of them. This one looks like bubbles or dots. Okay. You can, I don't know if you can see how deep, how textured that really is. These 3D dry embossing folders are fabulous. And this is the last one that is the most subtle. And I have used this one a handful of times because it just offers that little bit of subtlety when you want just a little something that's not plain. Okay, so we have 3 embossing folders. So now we're up to 114, 124. And then we're going to add in this classic letters stamp set. All these fabulous letters in here. Okay. So everything on this page is $139.50. We still haven't hit the $175. So let's keep going. So now what would you do with all those stamps? Well, of course, you need some cards, some card bases and envelopes to send things to people. So that's what this is. This is our craft note card and envelopes. Those are $10. You might want to add some ink colors with blending brushes to give some nice shaded effects. These are $11.50 for the small ones. You're going to need some glue to adhere things together, $4. Okay. You're going to want to take your pick tool. This tool is fabulous. So it has two ends. We have a pointy side and a spatula side. This is great for picking things off of your card or out of your embellishments. This as well has this putty side over here. And you also get a second piece for some dry embossing or scoring. So you can use these. You have a small ball and a larger ball. The larger ball will make a softer indent versus a very sharp, more for a crease or fold on the smaller side. So that is that piece. So all of these items now equal $175, and you could get them all for $99 plus tax. So we have this whole kit of paper. I'm going to pull this out a bit so we can see all of it. We have those 3 embossing folders. We have the fancy paper. We have both stamp sets and a die cut set. We have these loose embellishments, which you can pick with your take a pick tool. That paper pack of 6x6. There are 48 pieces of paper in here. Your note cards and envelopes, all of this for $99 plus tax. And for just $30 more, you can get this so that you can run any of these through your machine. The only thing left that you would want to purchase after you have your demonstrator number is some ink. And of course, you can go crazy with ink. You would probably want to start with some basics. So I just wanted to share how you can save a lot of money in one night. Okay. Now, I'm going to move some things aside because we're going to create with this tonight. This is what I wanted to share. Now, I did watch another friend, and she said, let's say you don't want all of this and you just want to collect some of our Stampin' Blends. Well, you could do that too. Now, I did not do the math, and my phone calculator is obviously my camera. But she said you could order 19 pairs of these for your starter kit. And these are $9 a pair. So whatever 19 times 9 is. Yeah, about 170. I think it's like 174.50 or something like that. So if you wanted the blends, this is also a great option for you as a starter kit. What does it mean to join Stampin' Up? Well, it doesn't mean what you think it does. Most of our demonstrators are what we call hobby demonstrators. I have 2 friends that joined, and that's exactly what they do. They just shop at a discount and they get whatever they want at a discount, and it's lots of fun. I have some glue that is dripping and leaking all over the place. Sorry. I'm glad I noticed it. So I don't know what happened to my glue, but I have it all over my table. It's been there a little while. Sorry, distraction. We're going to put this on some plastic over here. Figure that out later. So again, most of our demonstrators are hobby demonstrators. That means they don't hold classes. They don't do the sales pitches. Hopefully I'm not too spammy, and they're definitely not spammy at all. I just like to do cards and share them with everybody. And if you would like to purchase, I would love to be your demonstrator. If you want to buy your own stuff and do whatever you want to do, you can do this as a business if you'd like. You can do this as a hobbyist and just make things for people. Some of our demonstrators do craft shows, and some of our demonstrators just give their coworkers lots and lots of treats. I like to teach classes and give my coworkers treats. So that's pretty much, what it means. You get a discount, and there is different levels depending on how much you spend. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and make a card with this beautiful new set. So I pulled out that paper that I talked about earlier. We are going to use one of the craft note cards. I like to make things replicable so that if you did choose this, you could go home right away as soon as that kit came in, and you could recreate something and have a lot of fun right away. A lot of success early. When I worked with students, we always made sure that their experience in school, because I worked with young children, was a positive one. So I really want you to start off, if you're a new stamper, on the right foot with a positive experience, or as a new demonstrator with a positive experience. So that is my whole goal in life. Positive experiences. All right. So here's my little note card, my envelope, and I am going to go ahead and fold this. We're going to stamp on it. So I'm just going to use my Memento ink tonight. In case you're a new stamper and you just have one ink laying around somewhere. And I'm going to use this large flower. So let me show you how to put this together. So these come on this rubber sheet like this. You'll pop it out, pull the backing off. Use an acrylic block, pull that off, and I'm gonna turn that. Okay, I'm using my Take a Pick tool to peel the backing off. I don't want to use my fingers all over it as much as possible because this is the adhesive part that's going to stick on here. And I just want to line this up with my sticker top. There we go. And smush it together just like that. And now it is ready to stamp. Okay, that's how these rubber ones work. We call them cling stamps because they cling to this block. These are photopolymer and they're clear. Okay. So I am going to trim this down to make a layer on the inside. So this is 3.5 by 5. So I'm going to go 1/4 of an inch in. So I'm going to do 3.25 by 4 3/4. So I have a nice border. Actually, I'm going to do 3 by 4.5. So I have a thicker border. 3 and 4.5. Okay, so this is going to be the front of my card here. Some scratch paper so you can see that we will have a nice border around here. And I am going to put our flower off the corner here. So we're doing just a subtle note card today. I do want to make sure I have enough ink all through the center. Might be time to re-ink this guy. There we go. That looks like it's got enough ink on it. All right, so I'm going to come off the edge here with this piece. Okay. Then I'm going to put a whole flower up here. So again, I'm going to kind of stamp this all over the place. And then I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Then I'm going to do the leaves. All right, so here's my leaf set. And only because I am on camera, I'm going to grab another block so that I can do this quickly and not take forever. So I'm pulling this off of the backing here, placing it right on my block. And then I'm going to peel that backing away. Line it up and smush it down. My head might get in the way. I apologize. There we go. All right, so now we can add some leaves to our flowers. So I'm going to start with this one, and we're going to go up and over here. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to come down here. Okay. All right. So now I have this part done. I'm going to give myself an initial. All right, here's the end. So here is those photopolymer stamps. And again, they are clear. So I'm just going to put that there. What a great idea somebody mentioned about creating some personalized note cards, because those things have kind of gone by the wayside. So I'm just going to put my N kind of in between both of those flowers. And then I'm going to add some of those decorative beads. Move these things out of the way here. All right. So before I do that, I'm going to add this to our card front. This is our glue. A little bit goes a long way. This is very thin layers of glue there. Little squigglies. And then because I used glue, I'm going to have an opportunity to kind of wiggle this in place. Okay, so here is this first part here. I'm going to open these up. And use these frosted dots. Now I'm going to go ahead and just use my glue, and I'm going to add a couple of tiny drops where I'm going to add my embellishments here. Now, because of that, I am going to have to let it sit for a moment and dry. And I dropped my Take-A-Pic tool. Let's see if I can make this happen. All right, they flop upside down. So I'm turning it the right direction, grabbing my putty, and then trying to hold it on there. There we go. Sometimes these little guys, they're just not the easiest. Okay. Let's see. Is there another? There is. There's a pink color. Let's add the pink over here. Okay. So there it is with just 3 simple little embellishments. Nice and fun note card that I could write on the inside. It has the envelope. I could even take our flower and stamp off the same way we did on that front for a little extra decor here. So I'm gonna just put it on the edge. So I have a little bit of fun there. And while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp an N on the back of my envelope. Ooh, forgot there was a little bit of ink on there. So I'm gonna try to line that up. There we go. So, cute little note card ready to go. Best deal in our catalog, $99 for 175. And you get to play with all this fun stuff. And I'll teach you how to use it all, because that is the part that I love. I just can't escape being a teacher. Especially when it's things people are excited to do and have fun with. It's not torture. I mean, it's not really math, but we do use a little bit of math. That's it. I hope that you enjoyed watching and seeing my crazy self. Again, I'm a little bonkers some days, so I hope that your day has been great. Mine has been fabulous. We're having fake spring in Louisiana. Hopefully you're not buried in snow wherever you are, and that you are also getting a little taste of some sunshine, because who doesn't need a little extra vitamin C and D in their lives? So that's it. I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye.